The tool restoration has begun, and I think we should clean up these in this video. And maybe even make a nice way to store them. This is the most interesting one. Let's start with that one. So that way, when I decide to actually use these, they won't get rust all over whatever wood I'm working with. How that's set up. Gosh, they're just so eaten up. Fucking hell, I hate this thing so much. Wow. So we have a Russell Jennings. We have Irwin, of course. We have the James Swan Company. James Swan. Now this one's hard to read. It's almost like it's PS and Co. cast steel. We have this, which is, looks like IVP or, okay, I or T, V, P or an F, S, US? Some of these are totally unbranded. Irwin. Oh, okay. That might be, I might be seeing the patent date. So patent February 28th, 1969. W.A. Ives and Co. Okay, W.A. Ives and Co. Cast steel. Well, this is an interesting one. Don't have any of these. It has an arrow in it. It's also one of the ones that has the hook on it. Is it O-M and K? Phila? Philadelphia. I was giving that one another try just to see, but there's nothing on it. Again, this one is unbranded as well. Irwin. Craftsman. So this is for a sliding bit. You can adjust the size of it. That sounds like it'd be more difficult to use. Another unbranded one. We have Syracuse TD Co. Probably Syracuse Trading Company. Irwin. Now that's in italics, so that seems to be newer than the... I believe this would be the older Irwin on the top. So the italics Irwin, I believe that's later. And then another unbranded. So that's what, 5? Yeah, 5 companies. Now I need to wash these and put WD-40 on them. That way they don't rust. And also, as a little tip, whenever you're sharpening these, if you sharpen away from the blade, like for instance on these big ones, or not sure, when you sand away from the blade like that, you don't want to go like that. Sometimes it's unavoidable, but you don't want to go like that. You want to go like that, and because the blade's that way. So I went like that, and then I went like that with this protecting the middle. And honestly, these don't seem like they really need sharpened much at all. So if I come to a specific instance where I'm using these a lot, I could sharpen them, but most likely they're perfectly fine, especially for the seldom use I use them for. There is a big old thing about how to sharpen them though, so if I ever do have to sharpen that, I'll follow that method of sharpening the ends and such.
can't believe I'm forgetting. I know I grew eating some egg noodles that were like this.
This is the odd one of the bunch. Where'd that come from?
I know, right? So different than all of them.
And these will sit like that for a while. Got that much dirt off of them and metal filings, but not too much. It's pretty good. Normally I wash this kind of thing in acetone, but in this case, WD-40 works as a good cleaner too. And now I'll let this sit for a week, and by that point, that WD-40 will harden onto it like a waxy coating that'll keep it from rusting, even if the humidity goes up. Well guys, it's been several months. That was in December, and now it's in February. I got this put together, and I actually really like it, to be honest. I don't even need to make a bag for the drill bits. I had these videos sitting here for a long time. I'm still going to do something interesting with the chisels, so that restoration will... I want to actually chisel something. But I tried making a little felt bag, similar to what I made for my V-block, for my files, and not only was it tedious, I just didn't feel like it, but also I really didn't need it because this toolbox works really well. So these drill bits will get to have a nice little home back where most of them were found. Looks like all of them. Ooh, pretty side heavy. Nice. Man, I've just been running around like crazy. And unfortunately, I haven't had any use for these yet. But there'll be some time in the future whenever these will be really useful. Although that being said, I have my great-grandfather's auger bits that I've had since 2012 or so, and I still haven't really found a huge use for it, even after doing much of woodworking. They do seem to kind of tear up wood a little bit, but sometimes they work great. And most of all, they look beautiful. Well, whenever the camera focuses, there we go. Okay, fine. They do look beautiful, though. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you very much for watching.